What's going on, nation? ukvapeuk here and welcome. Today I bring you the Reload E RDA. E stands for essential. I did bought this one with my own money. Okay, it was not sent to me for the purpose of the review. I am a big fan of Reload products, so I normally buy all of them. This one, it is pretty nice. It is kind of a mix of the Reload X and the first Reload, and he also has his own things here. It is a very nice RDA. It is a 24mm. It brings two proprietary drip tips, but also an 810 drip tip adapter, so I do love that. It's gonna have airflow adjustment, dual coil, very easy to build and wake, but obviously we go to all of that on the up and close. So what we're gonna do now, we're gonna dive down. Okay, and here is the box, or should I say the tin case for your Reload E. So they always use this kind of things. They look very nice. Inside the box you're gonna get your baggie with your extra stuff. So you're gonna get an extra PEUK insulator, always nice to see. Sometimes they break. Extra rings. You're gonna be here with your squonk pin. Mine is already installed, so this is the normal stud one. You're gonna get some extra post screws. Gonna get the usual Reload tool. A very nice tool. This is kind of the signature. They always put that in the box. You're gonna get this extra drip tip. This one is not 810 or 510. It has its own measure. It is kind of PEUK, and it has a kind of a strange color. They went for the PEUK color. But you're also gonna get an 810 drip tip adapter. And here is your main event, your Reload E, or Essentials as they call it. It is a 24mm diameter RDA on the bottom. Gonna have your stud pin pre-installed. Mine is already the squonk one, but it does protrude if you want to use on a hybrid mechanical mode. Gonna have some engraving, kind of hard to see here on the black, but it says Essential. It has the serial number. Mine is the 959. So when we jump on the top, you're gonna have the own size drip tip. Like I say, this one is black and is all metal, so completely all metal, this one right here. But you can use the adapter, your the 810 adapter, and use your own drip tip. So very nice, they include that. And obviously you can use also the PEUK. I don't know, I don't really the color, not a big fan. I wish it was like black, something like that, or any other color. But hey, you have a PEUK one. I mean, it's a little bit different from the ones that we're pretty used to see. Here you're gonna have your airflow. You're gonna have two slots, one on each side. And obviously when you turn, it is a little bit easier when it's on the mode to adjust the airflow. So obviously when you turn, as you can see, closes your airflow. While you adjust on one side, it's going to be the same on the other, so you can have it completely closed or open. And it's kind of, the restriction on it is kind of perfect, as you can see. You do not unscrew the RDA or not tie it too much. It is just perfect. I mean, they know what they're doing. Reload, they always have very good quality. Here's the top cap. As you can see, it's kind of dome on the top to improve that flavor, and this is actually the cap that turns completely to close and open your airflow. And here you're gonna have your deck. Now the deck itself, let me just change, is it kind of dark? Okay, so I did change the exposure so you can see a little bit better. So here you're gonna have your posts, as you can see right here, and they kind of angle on the kind of pointy arrow. They kind of angle, so you throw your coil in here, and as you can see, your airflow, it is on a comb right there. It's gonna come really from the bottom, sorry, and angle at your coil. So that's why you're gonna have a very good flavor on this one. It has a pretty deep juice well, and here is your squonk action. It is that little thing right there, and when you press the bottle, here we go, as you can see, the squonking action just happened, and it happens very nice. You're gonna have your PEUK insulator on that side, so you can put one coil on this side, one coil on that side, or you can use a massive coil like a 4.5mm diameter and go single coil on this one if you want to. I did try it in single coil. To be honest, I do prefer this one in dual coil. I think in dual coil, the maximum you could go, depending on the coils that you use, is 3mm diameter. You don't want to go bigger than that. 2.5's really exotic coils also work very, very good on this one. And it's very easy to install your coils, very easy to wick, nothing too complicated on this one. It's going to have 2 beefy O-rings to hold your cap, and it's going to have that kind of lip that doesn't leave any juice to leak on your mod. I do like that as well. So let's install some coils on this one and wick it up. So as you can see, my first coil, it is installed there. This is just normal Coilology coils, and then you just want to install the other one right there, like so. As you can see, I kind of install it from the top, but even 3mm diameter, this is kind of pretty standard coils. They have staples, I think. As you can see, you're not gonna have quite a lot of space, so if you go for 3mm really exotic coils, you might struggle a little bit of space here. I'll cut the excess leads very flush. You're still gonna have kind of a bit of a space, so you're not gonna have that chance to short, even if it's a little bit there, but always try to cut it as flush as possible. Okay, now it's just obviously adjust your coils to that airflow. Okay, and they are in place. Now if they seem a little bit crooked, it is pretty normal because your rod kind of touches the deck, but then if you grab your tweezers, you're going to be able to kind of pinch them and put them in place. As you can see, I kind of pinch them, they look a little bit better, and then obviously scrub for any hot spots. Okay, let's try some cotton in the mix. Let's give it a comb. Just tug it in. It is kind of a deep juice well, so you're gonna have space, quite a bit of cotton in there. But even if you think you have a little bit too much, you always can take it out and, you know, give it a comb, cut it shorter. Alright, let's juice it up. Now if you worry with leaking on this one, it's gonna be kind of hard because the airflow is set kind of high and it goes on an angle. It goes down like a 45-degree angle. So even though it is a bottom airflow, on your coils, it's still gonna be, the entry is still gonna be kind of side airflow, so leaking is not an issue on this one unless you really put a lot of juice in there. We have the vapors, everything seems perfect. Now obviously just put your top cap and adjust your airflow and you're ready to go. So we're gonna come back on top, we're gonna run to pros and cons. Alright, then we're back, and that was the up and close for the Reload Essential by Reload Vapor. Now, you can get it already in the UK. It's been out for a while. I just been hanging on mine. I didn't have time to do the review. I did pay full price for this bad boy. I think I paid £51. But at the moment, I can see it for $39.99, and that's an incredible price. Absolutely a steal for $39.99, especially for why you get all the quality that you get on this one. Now, it is any cons. Listen, the drip tip, the choices of drip tip that you choose, the metal one that is kind of small, and even the other one that is pretty similar to this one, but it is pink with the pink color. I mean, it's nice that they include 2 drip tips. They always include the metal one. I have down my Reload 26, and that's the one I use. I love it. But this one, I don't know, it's a bit weird, this one. It's not as comfortable as a normal 810, but they did include the 810, and that's gotta be a pro. I wish they had included some other kind of drip tips on this one right here. Listen, the deck being black, it might chip over time, you know, especially when you go in tools in there, but it looks very, very nice. I do like in black. I think it comes in black in all the colors, like they have the stainless steel, the gold and the black, and all the decks are gonna be black. And I think they're also gonna do some special editions, the blue cyan one. I think that one might come in blue, maybe in black, I don't know, but they're gonna have kind of a special color editions. Now, to be honest, no other else I can complain, especially when it came down to $39.99. pros. So you get the 2 drip tips, even though I'm not a big fan of those drip tips. At least you get 2 out of box, and you get an 810 drip tip adapter. Massive pro, because when companies go for proprietary drip tips, they normally don't include the 810. So even if you want to change a drip tip, you can't. At least they include the 810 drip tip adapter. Massive pro there. All the construction and the machining, this is Reload Vapor. We know by now they are very premium when it comes to their finishing, to the quality. So they're not gonna chip out on that, and this one is no exception. It's a very good one. It is very easy to install your coils, to build and to wick. It's not gonna leak on you because, like I said, the airflow is set. Even though you're gonna have kind of your bottom airflow under your coil, the entry of the airflow is a little bit higher. So to really leak on you, you have to dump a lot of juice. It's probably gonna flood and have the vaping experience is going to be probably not that good before it actually leaks on you. It looks good. It is very stealthy, very nice, especially if you use your own 810 drip tip. This RDA is beautiful. Squonks like a champ. You also can drip like, you know me, I like to squonk, but this one squonks like a champ. The restriction on the O-rings are just perfect. They remind me like the gun, the first gun. It is just perfect. The restriction on the O-rings. Flavor, satisfaction on this one is also over the top. So I do have the 2 coils reading 0.13. I have 56 watts, airflow wide open. Let's have a vape. You know what, let me change the drip tip for something a little bit bigger, and we can ramp up the watts. Okay, so I have my own, I put the adapter on 810 drip tip on this one. Let's go 65 watts, airflow wide open. You can pump a lot of watts on this one. Just a warm vape, is not really that hot. You can go even higher on this one. You also can cut the airflow. Let's cut it halfway, put it down to let's say 50 watts. It gets a little bit louder. Obviously the vape experience is gonna be very good. It hits like a champ like that. Like I say, I like to rock it really wide open. It's not gonna have a stopper on the cap. We can point that as a con if you want to, but the restriction on the O-rings are so nice that we even bother with that. 55 watts, airflow wide open. This thing is just a champ. It's amazing vape experience. It's very hard. The flavor is over the top. This RDA is really a banger. It does get a little bit hot, obviously. For 24 mil, it has kind of everything compacted there. So if you change vaping, it's gonna get a little bit hot on you. It's not gonna be a big issue that is gonna burn you, but it's gonna get hot. So keep that in mind. Other than that, this thing is just a banger, especially for the price that it goes right now. So we're gonna wrap it up. Thanks for everything. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I wish you all the best, and I hope to see you next time. Till there, keep vaping.